You trying to lie talking about you was drinking chlorophyll. This bitch drinking lean on the couch.
Period. Oh, they're bubbly. Oh, they're bubbly.
Oh, you part of the hive now?
Yeah, yes. I'm in the hive.
Fuck
First
you.
of all, no, I
We
wasn't
don't take
hive.
bandwagons.
I was.
We don't
First of all,
take
I was an
bandwagons.
astronaut kid before I was in no fucking hive. So let's just keep it there.
Fuck out of here, boy.
Let's just keep
Out of here,
it there.
boy. Listen.
Let's just keep it there.
Niggas always want to join the bandwagon.
But then
and it's crazy though, cause you should have joined the bandwagon when you know like streets is calling.
Look at you, you running away and shit.
That was the
Yes,
classic.
she is. I'm gonna punch you in the neck. No,
listen,
I love the
debate,
people that I
babe.
love, but I'm definitely not a part of any hives, any barbs, any nothing.
I'm all that. Give me all
I'm with
that.
the tribe though. Y'all
I'm
be
Barty
a
gang.
part
I'm
about
a
that.
Bard. I'm a goddamn future.
I love
Hive.
everybody.
I'm actually not a part of the Beehive. It's like more than half of her songs I don't like, but you feel me?
I feel like I'm too old to be in the shit.
You feel me? I ain't in all like the extra fanatic shit. You feel me? I just really enjoy their music and shit. You feel me? Like I don't know. Like I don't feel like I'm too big to be a
like
fan.
I want like sometimes I feel like a city girl, but it's like bitch you.
I'm a full blown city girl. Don't ask me nothing about Carisha or Jatavia because I'm gonna go all bar for them. Like them my bitches. Like I feel like I know them.
Oh my god.
Like them my niggas. You feel me? I fuck with y'all. Like ain't no way. But you know, Saweetie, you can talk about her.
Okay, moving on. So if you are friends or you follow Mrs. Rello, child, you saw she been living her best life. The vacation looked lovely. The drinks looked strong. The body was giving body, honey. If you not in that close friends, child, you baby.
Let me tell you something. The body I was given for my birthday.
I almost sent my whole direct deposit, bitch.
I love to hear it.
Girl,
the body I was given, you feel me? I starved hard for 2 weeks for that. You feel me? But I ate all that shit back during vacation, and I made that motherfucker work for me. All right, you feel me?
If I did, don't look.
Cause you know I had them clappers clapping. They was at.
No, they was definitely out.
You feel me?
They was out.
And like
it was strategic.
You know, like I've been told y'all being a bad bitch is past looks, but you know, it's that time when you gotta show the looks sometimes.
Yeah.
You know, I gotta bring out the looks so to validate what the fuck I be saying. You feel me?
I'm just saying.
And like, you know, I made a nice little highlight on my page, you feel me? Like I did have to take some of the material, but when I say close friends, got some good pictures.
No, we got some.
I was a model.
We got some good flicky flicks.
Listen,
so, you know,
and it's only bitches in my close friends. I'm one of them. Like
we don't play them games.
I don't entertain niggas. I ain't shit. I need to show y'all. Y'all ain't worth
somebody's heart just got broke. Sorry, sir. If you're watching.
And the thing is, my niggas don't be on Instagram. The type of niggas I like, I'm not meeting through DMs. I ain't gonna hold you. Like,
damn. So the nigga can't send you the 100.
Nah, we good. You feel me? Yeah, 100. Cause I'm a real ass bitch. Send me that.
No.
Send me that. I like that better than the hard eyes. You feel me? Don't send me with 100s. Send me the claps. You feel me? You see me. I'm on my shit. Send me them. Don't send me no hard eyes. I'm good on them. You feel me?
Whenever,
I appreciate it.
Whenever y'all are ready to save me, I will send you the address.
You feel me? Like, you ain't going no fucking way. Shut up. Anyway, so, like, you feel me? Like, and you feel me? She talking crazy, but you feel me? She was with me during my actual birthday, so she had her clappers out too.
Ooh, baby! Fine. I told y'all they got me towed up. I didn't know you get drunk at breakfast. I was towed up.
Listen,
child.
The day we go on vacation, me, her, and Millie,
I'm scared.
I promise you, we're vlogging the entire process, bro. Because we're getting drunk from the time we get in the car to the airport to the time we come back to the car from the airport, coming back from our destination.
They need to see me like that.
And we're gonna be naked the whole time. The whole time. That's why we're working out now. You feel me? Like we work out. Her and Millie be on this step class shit. You feel me? Millie been going 30 days straight.
No, for real.
You feel me? Like she been going ham.
They not turned into joy.
So vacation vibes, when you see us on the islands, just know that the body that we coming with, we work hard for it. Okay, and they talking about the drinks are strong, bitch. Tequila the whole trip. We ain't drinking no dark. None of that.
Oh my God, yeah. Shout out to Brianna and Bridgette. I think it's B__20s or just B_20s. But yes, I've been going to their step class, child, on Saturdays. It is a good time. The tickets are only $10. I want you.
I'm coming to the class.
No, you got to come, girl. Because I
like to move and groove.
We have a good damn time.
I don't like to sweat too much though.
No, we be sweating like hell. When I tell you, I was like, oh Lord. This is real.
When I started sweating at the gym, that's when I know I did too much and I stopped. That's
yeah, it's B__20s and it's TWINNIS. That's Brianna and Bridgette. So yes, I have loved every moment of it, even though I have left in tears. I done sweat in places I didn't even think I could. It is child.
Listen, she be leaving the gym like you feel me, like
baby. Like we's free now. Let's get up out of there. Like, baby, come on.
But that's the best part of like working out with your friends and like holding each other accountable. You feel me? Like trying to get to that goal. We know what she wants. You feel me?
We was on that elliptical. We was both
dying. We was like, can we please? But we was not giving up because we was like, bitch, we know our goals. Right. We know what we're doing. We know what we're working for. We want that ass to sit like a motherfucking shelf, okay?
Period.
And I'm not gonna be the big booty friend by myself. I need my bitch to have a big booty
too.
Like, so we gotta come to this thing together.
Period.
But like, outside of us, like, doing business together, we do this together, we work out together, what other characteristics do you think it takes to be, like, a good friend? Like, what are things that you look for in your friendships and that you appreciate, and some things that you have had to set a boundary for as you've gotten rid of old friendships?
In all honesty, I got to be able to be myself around you. I don't want to be friends with somebody who I feel like I have to put on a certain persona for, or look or dress a certain way. I want to be able to be bald headed, fuck around you. I want to be able to be big belly. I want to be able to be me around you. I don't want to have to fit into a box or any type of standard or shell. I need you to be honest. I need you to be open with me. I need you to know on my days where I ain't really feeling it, that it ain't personal, that it's just, it's just one of them days, So I need all of that, and the biggest part of it is loyalty. Bitches is really not loyal these days.
Bitches don't even know what the word loyalty means.
At this point,
like they don't, and they scream the word loyalty without having that action behind it. But these are the same bitches who actually don't know what love is. You feel me? And a lot of people will outweigh love with loyalty, because loyalty is more important. It's how you treating me regardless of how you feel about me.
Period.
You feel me? Like it's kind of like you staying true to what the purpose of our friendship is.
Yeah.
And in certain cases, you feel me, it's weird that, to think when somebody says, I just want to be able to be myself, you be like, well, that's basic in a friendship. It's not. There's so many groups of friends you see, and you're just like, yo, that person, like, sleeps totally different with me.
This not
like,
even you.
I ain't even know they, like, acted this sedity and shit like that. You feel me?
Girl,
like, I didn't even know they was on that type of shit, because with me, we down home regular, you feel me? Like, kicking shit. I'm the most, like, sophisticated, ratchet, ghetto ass country girl you done ever met in your motherfucking life. You feel me? Like,
and that's on
I'm
period.
not green in no way, but I'm really like hospitable. Like the way I welcome you into my areas, my home, and how I am, and like I'm really caring about people. You feel me? Like, and I'm country as fuck. I'm gonna walk around barefoot. I don't care if we in the middle of the street. Like, we like fireworks. What we doing? Like, we running. We doing races. Like,
what we finna do?
You feel me? Like, we cracking jokes. You feel me? My family, we shoot a little dice, but spades is our game. You feel me? We talking shit over the spades game, but there's so many friends that you don't know be like doing shit like that. You feel me? You only friends in a social setting of like, oh, this is like our profession and stuff like that. I feel like people really stopped using associates. They stopped using that word.
Yeah, because for some reason it's offensive, and it's really not. Especially
because I associate you in this manner.
Right, and it's not like I'm saying that we don't fuck with each other, we not cool. There's a distance, but there's a difference between a friend. Right. We associate.
Yeah, because it's like, if I called you an acquaintance, that means somebody I done met 1 or 2 times. You feel me? You're an associate. I know you through multiple, you feel me?
We converse, we interact, right.
But in this main avenue, you feel me? I met you through work. I met you
so
through
it's going to stay
so and so, you feel me?
Right
because I'm not about to sit there and say, oh, Nini's cousins is my friends, you feel me? Like, if I only know you through Nini, we're associates, you feel me? Like, I've only come to events where I've known you in that setting. I ain't never come to your side, you came to my side, nothing like that. You feel me? We're not friends.
Now, if you were to take that relationship with my cousin and y'all build your own bond, then that's when the friendship
you feel me? Like,
comes about.
But like, acquaintance is somebody that came to like 2 barbecues in 4 years.
Right.
You feel me? Like, we done missed each other. We done came, you know, I done came, you done came apparently, you feel me? But I done seen you 1 or 2 times. That's an acquaintance. But people really have started calling everybody their friends. And it kind of like builds this level of facades that people have to uphold because they're holding, you know, when people say different friend groups, to me, that's not realistic.
Why not?
Like, because
I feel like you have different people for different things.
Those are associations to me still. I don't like, because I'm not saying my friends all have to be friends with each other, but if I sat in the middle of all my 5 different friends who do different things, but they're like my 5 closest friends, I'm the exact same person. Those are my friends. You feel me? But if I wander off with you and I'm with you and Millie in this area, I'm cool with these people too. I'm still myself, but these are my associates. You feel me? But that's a different
But I look at it more like,
would be from,
what if you just feel like a certain group of people won't really gel or mesh with another group?
I feel like that often. I'm about to say, but you know what? I feel like also I don't have high conflict friends in a sense.
Bitches just looking to
you feel me? Most of like, I think it's also comes into a situation like who you are and who you associate with and sense of your character. You feel me? Like, most people know me from cracking jokes and just being silly most times. You feel me? Like, I ain't never been no stiff ass, rude ass bitch, but it's oftentimes if you first meeting me, I'm pretty stiff. I'm like, hey, how you doing? But I'm gonna go back to you feel me? Like,
because more than likely I'm observing to see
you
how
know, I'm just watching. You feel me? But like, if I'm sitting there and I'm in any setting, I'm usually just myself. Most people know me from who that is. So the people I attract, like the people I'm closest to, are all goofy and fun loving. Like, they're all kind of like silly and they crack jokes. You feel me? Like, I like to roast people. My friend Bree got a stare problem because she like to roast people. You feel me? You met Bree. She be saying like, I was looking, but you know, I ain't gonna say, you feel me?
I cannot.
Like, it's certain things that we compliment each other, but we're not haters. You feel me? That's a different thing. Like, I feel like when people say certain people won't gel, I feel like you might have somebody in your mind that's kind of high conflict because either they say something slick or they might say something shady for no reason. Right. That's a high conflict person for me because dang, like, it's a difference between joning and cracking jokes and you shading. And you
trying to be funny.
You feel me? Like, we don't even know each other like that, but you trying to be
and
shady.
And we all
like,
grown, so we gonna catch it. Right.
So I don't have anybody for me to be like, yeah, I don't really think they'll gel. Or they, you see, I sent the same invitation to everybody. You feel me? Like, birthday, brunch, museum, whoever come, you might mix and meet whoever, you feel me? But it's going to be the same level of interaction. Like, everybody's still going to be cracking jokes, everybody's going to be laughing, everybody's going to be smiling. They're going to be looking at me because I'm the person you came for. You feel me? Like, it's just like, it's a common goal. I don't really think of people not gelling because I'm the gel.
Okay. Spritz. Edge control.
You feel me? Like, hold it together.
Period.
Okay,
that makes sense. I feel that.
I mean, and you're right. That like that, but that level of comfort of being yourself, even though it sounds like a regular thing, is really important in the level of friendships and the people that you have around you to grow. You feel me?
Because like if you really didn't know. Like when me and Milan first became friends, and my first perception of her, like if you didn't really know her, you would. It's just real, but my baby is
she a savage.
She hood.
She a savage. Yeah, like she's don't play with her.
Like, so When I was able to actually, when we got to that point, I was like, oh, okay. And she, like I said, been to all the family functions. Everybody know who she is. Josh, she came out there and threw her little vegan meat on the grill. So it's like, girl, yes. So it's like, it makes sense. And I know I could do anything around her. I met her friends and everything was, copacetic. It was a nice time. But I know there are some who,
So, but okay, that takes it back to what characteristics have you dealt with that have allowed you to learn what boundaries you're able to deal with?
Flaw. And it's crazy because a lot of shit happened right in my face. And when it happens, I don't know what it's just because it's like such a shock that it's like the African girl on Instagram. Wow. I don't know if it's like you just can't believe that this shit happened, or that it's the person that right, or if it's the situation that happened, or if it's the person that did it, or if it's both.
That betrayal.
It's like damn. So now that I've gotten older, I hang out with, you see who be in my face, in my circle, in like you see who I hang with, you see who's around me the most. I have a very small circle of people. I do. Ooh, I'm hungry. I'm girl.
I heard it, girl. Shit. I wasn't gonna say nothing.
Yeah, I told y'all I'm starving myself so I could be a model. But no, like.
And you see, I ain't sitting there and say, "Oh, feed yourself." Nope. You gotta starve to get to the point. You
so if I pass out on camera, please drink watching. Water. This is my dinner.
Drink water.
I will have a Jolly Rancher off camera. No, but. And like in real life, like you just, it's like I said, you see men who have been friends forever. When I ask him how him and Dre got to be friends, the simplest, smallest thing. Me and this nigga smoke. We knew each other liked to smoke. We got tired of meeting up to smoke with other niggas who had 99 niggas on our blunt. So we was like, hey, nigga, I'm tired of that shit. You tired of that shit. Let's smoke. And they've been friends ever since.
Common ground.
But bitches will meet each other. I mean, you've been on this bitch since fucking kindergarten. Y'all watched the same shit. Sailor Moon, played around, danced together. You went to see the first Winnie the Pooh movie together. I mean, y'all matching tattoos and shit. And she will stab you in your chest, back, arm, and leg.
But you know what? Okay, so I was talking to my man about this before too, though, right?
How do you feel comfortable enough to do that to somebody you consider
Okay, hold on,
sis?
But you feel me like
sis.
So what? This what my man said. He said it's not like men don't have those type of interactions.
I'm sure they do.
Level of betrayals, but men can literally fight and get over it and be fine. Women. Like, besides the level of words they say, it's just like, if it ever gets physical, it's a dub. It's a dub. Bitches can't fight and be friends after that. I've never fought a bitch and it was like, okay, almost. But I have never fought a bitch and became friends with her afterwards. Like,
that I think
that was some gummy shit.
Like, niggas do it too, but females more so. Females be friends with somebody they know they don't like just because they want to get close or around shit that, you know what I'm saying, that person has or got, or she feel like, oh, that motherfucker get it. If I be around, I get that shit too. And like I said, niggas do that
ill
shit
intention
too, but females do it and it be at a more height state, like really be dead ass envious of this bitch. Like,
Kayla Nicole.
This whole life. Facts. Want this whole life. And you know what I'm saying? Really just be up in their bit face. Niggas don't do that. Like,
niggas don't do that. You're right. You feel me? Like, because actually after one sign of dirty macking, if any of the boys pick it up, it's a wrap for them. Like, it's like, you feel me? There ain't gonna be no trial and error type shit. Bitches be like, okay, they did this snake shit, but then they be back on the phone in 2 days. You feel me? They do this snake shit back on the phone, but they sitting there telling everybody around them how this bitch is snake. So now you building up this hate among each other, and you're like, but y'all like that frenemy shit. Like, frenemies are only a thing because of bitches. Like, high school mentality friendship bitches. You feel me? And I'm not one of those people that can like even entertain that energy, like that vibe. Like, if I feel like you are like, cause I could never be a low key hater of nobody. I can't hate on you. You feel me?
A nigga can't hang on. I'ma hang around. I'm gonna get some money too. That don't work like that.
It
bro.
Don't like, bitch. You working? Shit, I'm working. You feel me? Like,
females, they be feeling like, oh, if I'm pretty just as her. So I see what she be doing.
It don't work like that.
Too, like.
It don't work like that.
Thinking she gonna get the same shit.
It don't work like that.
Which that brings me to my next topic. So, do birds of a feather flock together?
Nah. Nope.
Cause I think that was more so true back in the day. Kind of like with us when we really all we had was MySpace and shit. It
you feel me?
Like that for real. So I think that played a huge part in that shit.
I mean, yeah, because you can only be around the people that you clicked up with in that space and everything like that. Yeah, I can see that. Like, now you get a vast majority of, like, division of groups and how people move. So, but, like, I still don't, like, okay. Of course,
I know a lot of hoes and I ain't hoeing.
I mean, true. Know them is different from flocking with them. Birds know a lot of birds, but they ain't flying with them. You feel me?
I don't flocked with a few hoes, and I not one hoe.
Okay. So listen, I'm about to change my first answer because at first I said no, but in all honesty, in reality, birds of a feather do flock together. Remember, I just had a conversation with you about the sermon from Bishop Browning. Mm-hmm. All right, about how relationships lead you to destiny. Okay, so when you move in purpose and you aren't ill-intentioned with your purpose and you have intentions and you bring the praise upon the protection and the peace of the Lord upon you to be on your proper path, the relations you have around you is going to help you get to that path, right? You can't have dead weight around you and still think you're going to get to that same destiny. You're not. It's the people around you, and that's the thing. And the thing is how things became relation. Like, I'm the daughter of Jesus. You feel me? I'm a child of Christ. You know, that's how we used to lead. Like, oh, I'm a child of, you know, what's some famous people that used to write, like Plato. Like, they like, I'm a student of this person. Because you had to know somebody to get to somewhere. That's where networking really is. Like, networking isn't new. It's because its relationships matter. Like, I've known this person for 10 years. This is how I can get this person's door open. It gives you handfuls of purpose when you have properly placed people.
That's why I say it's not what you know, it's who you know.
Who you know. Properly placed people prevent problems. It helps you get to a...
Now that's pushing P.
It gets you to a place in the proper destination of your path where you can reap God's provisions. You feel me? So, like, when you think
y'all
of
know
it...
y'all was coming to Bible study, didn't you?
It is
turn your ass to 1 Thessalonians.
Okay, listen. So when you think of it, birds of a feather have to flock together. Because if we're not on the same path, I'm not going to fly east with you just to go east when I know I need to go west.
True.
All right. So I'm going to challenge that. Growing up, one of my favorite phrases my mom ever told me, she said, if you in a room full of people and you the smartest person, you in the wrong room.
Yep.
So I never hang around people that's doing the same
nope,
shit.
You got to be doing something better.
Because it's not necessarily not who you know. It's who you know that knows some shit you don't. Because you could be in a room full of people that know the same shit as you, and y'all ain't going to get nowhere.
Ooh. It's when you find that niche right there. When you find the part where they don't know something. Like, okay, we all know this, but did you know how to do it like this? Or did you know? Like, when you find that purpose. We pushing P tonight for real, all right? Listen, when you find that level of purpose, that's how you get to that path, because nobody said you had to lead the flock once you join this path. But once you get to the point where you're the tip of the path, now you need to go on the new journey, because God is the only person that you're following. So if you're continuing to guide and you're leading this path, you're not being a student of the Lord anymore. You're kind of becoming full of yourself to a point where, okay, are you following my plans or yours?
Right.
So you can't always be in the lead. It's a power in knowing how to be a student and to watch and observe and actually learn and not think you know everything. Because that's also the same on the same flip of the coin. If you're in the room where everybody thinks they know something, don't know nothing, and see what else you see they really don't know something. Like, you're seeing what they actually, the levels of what they know, if they know how they're talking about it, if they're actually speaking of something of importance, or if they're just saying some shit.
Right.
So birds of a feather, eventually you do have to flock upon yourselves. And like Bishop Browning said, it's the who you know, because if you want to be a millionaire, but you still hanging around with Pookie and them who nickel and diamond.
Right.
How the fuck you about to be in Dubai?
Right. You
can't like, okay, I'm the biggest, I'm pushing the most weight in this crew. I need to get me another crew so I can get my levels up. I can exponentially grow my business, I need to get to a new level of people. Just like if we go back to us, bring it back to the first time we did our podcast. If we're the best one in the room, why are we still doing it at that level? You feel me? Why we still got the same people on the couch? You feel me? If you flip it and change it and you get somebody that actually challenges you and not somebody that just agrees with everything or don't have an opinion of their own, it kind of helps push it to a different level. It does. It gets it to a different purpose of like, okay, now real conversation. This is the debate in Debate Bay happening at that point.
Okay, bitch. Ew.
So it's like when you think of things like that, like it goes back to being the characteristics of a good friend. When you hold each other accountable, like you're pushing each other along our journey because, okay, we made our vision boards together. Right. Nobody said we had to have the same vision, but we made it together because we want to be able to help hold each other accountable for what we're trying to do. Point. I know what you want to do. You doing it. You doing a good job, girl. Okay, now we pushing it. Now we
and not necessarily trying to.
I'm not trying to hold it
against me or trying to necessarily expose or feel like you're trying to one up me on some
you know,
shit.
I'm not doing better than you. Period. No, we're on the same level.
On the same way.
We're on the same path. We're on the trying to better ourselves. So why are we not trying to do it together? There's power in number, baby. I hate when people say I did it by myself. I got it out the mud,
because you couldn't have,
baby. Because baby, sinkholes, you can't get out that bitch by yourself.
The thing about it is, it says a lot when you're able to say that I got a team. That means everybody, even though
they believe in your vision, right?
And I know y'all wasn't always on the same page about shit, so I know that means y'all made it through a bunch of different opinions and arguments and all type of shit
like that. But we were able to compromise and understand and respect each other's opinions and how we felt about it, and basically see both sides of it, because that's how people grow. Right. In friendships and in life, you have to be able to get through some challenges, because if I could just grow straight up through the soil, straight to the sun, right, I'll be as big as the goddamn, greatest oak, Mount Everest, bitch. I'll be big. You
so feel speaking me? Of challenges, what do you feel that boundaries are important in friendship?
I feel like boundaries are important just in how you handle life. Like, I feel like it's weird when people have to set boundaries in friendships. I feel like that means it's a level of understanding that's not happening between y'all's. Like,
because y'all should be able to pick up on each other's shit to know things like, what to touch and what not.
Especially even if it is like a new friendship and you're like, oh, I'm trying, like, you're too clean. You like, well, maybe that's something else, baby. Like, maybe that's a little bit of obsession. Like, you can't really teach somebody to say, okay, girl, I know we just met and you probably ain't got no friends, but you can't be calling me all the time. Like, if I set that boundary, that would make me sound like a bitch, right?
No. It's funny because I know you would say it.
Like, I would literally say that. Like, girl, calm the fuck down.
Please.
Like, please. Like, I got a whole life. Like, it is Wednesday. I'm doing practices right now. Like,
giving boyfriend.
You feel me? Like, we're not on that. We're not on that. Did you send me a cash app?
Rello, please.
Like, okay, I don't bump coochies.
Okay, anyways, what dress size, shoe size? What you need? Because you checking me like I'm telling you.
So like, if I had to tell you that,
I had a back in the day. I had a friend who I had to be like, girl, you.
Yeah, are you still friends with her? All right, then. See, there you go. Like right there, like it kind of shows you, like,
weird.
You feel me? And it's not you being off-putting. You feel me? It's really just your own level of comfort. Because, no, honestly, it's like, because people be like, well, maybe you're just not open. No, I'm open to being friends, but I also believe in pacing and take time. Like, what's the rush of us knowing everything about each other?
I've had enough of bitches. I'm going to stick with what I got.
Listen, and you know, I don't like to perpetrate.
And from what I've heard, I need to do some fucking pruning. Yeah. So I'm good.
This bitch need to go weeding through her motherfucking garden. Okay.
No, for real. So at this point, I'm good. I feel
like that's the thing that be blowing me too.
Any more applications
when it talks about friendships, right?
No,
and you're like, let's go back to the gardening analogy. I do not believe in the whole no new friends. I feel like properly placed people prevent problems. Okay, new friends can come along the way and help fulfill your purpose. Like, new friends are necessary. You feel me? Like, but if we're going back to the gardening aspect, right? Like,
she sells seashells by the seashore.
You gotta weed through the bullshit, right? You take away all the good ones. But
how much
time,
wood would a woodchuck chuck if a
she's
woodchuck
so annoying because I could never do
wood?
none of those tongue twister ass things. I talk too fast.
But you just sit over here talking about purple plan and make the peaches go pop.
That's the word of the Lord. It's on my heart.
Yo, I was through this last little bit of chlorophyll in her ass. Girl, shut up before we get struck. This motherfucker.
I'm serious. It's on my. I can preach to people in my own way. It's called testimony for a reason. This make it relatable. If I was a crackhead, y'all be applauding me.
Oh no, because they take too long on the mic. Speaking of crackheads, why do friendships fall to the wayside if another friend starts dating or gets a man? Because they start acting like a fiend for that pain, and we don't see them anymore. We was just watching. What is that? What's it? I'm the one I want. Boom, 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 boom. What's that show? Black Ink Compton. Chicago. That ain't. Look at you now. Put them people in a whole nother damn play. So it's on the show like this girl don't stop fucking going to work. Because she done got a goddamn boyfriend. I ain't never let a nigga fuck up my money.
Well, that's just irresponsible.
That's dumb.
Because he in jail. But it's like,
I mean, yeah, he in jail now.
If he's in jail, why?
That's
are you
what I'm
not going to
saying. He was out, but then he ended up going to jail while she was out doing her little I ain't been to work type shit. So now that he in jail, now she want to start coming back to work and shit. Along on girl, get it together. So it's like, why do y'all pull away from everybody?
In jail, that's why she wasn't going to work. That why.
Well, how the fuck is you supposed to help him if you ain't fucking going to work?
How you gonna throw away your everything for a nigga? Like, that's
ooh,
what she
child, get your life. But saying all that to say, like, why do y'all do that? Because at the end of the day, now this nigga gone. Who you gonna be trying to cry to about a nigga? Who you gonna be talking to about him? And who's gonna check on you? And who you gonna be trying to go out with and get drunk because you missed the nigga? You gonna be calling us now. But no, because you done fucking threw us to the wolf because you done got you some dick. Now, I do understand, like, you separate the time with your man, but you still got to have some time for your girls. Not to say that it's going to go sour when you going to need us, but shit, it do be going sour.
Let me say something. It's showing the fuck dude, because look, I was one of them bitches, right? I definitely did that shit with my marriage.
Yep,
you feel me?
yep.
I fell into my bitch. I'm married. Okay?
Right.
That's why you still have to have
your own life.
Yeah, you feel me? Like, yeah.
Like, don't try to get in no relationship and tell a nigga, you better not be out there with them niggas. No, let him go be with the niggas.
Oh, yeah, see, I ain't care about that.
He needs to make the conscious decision whether or not to cheat or not. That's up to him.
You keep him in the house. It's not going to keep him away from that coochie.
Oh, yeah, see,
he will have a whole pull up as soon as you leave.
That wasn't the thing. I was just like, I was in full wife mode. You feel me? I wanted to pop out babies. I was taking care of the house. Like I said in previous episodes, I used to let this nigga host fish fries and dice games and shit at the house. Like, I would just cook and shit for his friends to come over.
I was a witness.
I was just like my own friendships. Like, of course, I had my text threads, but like me actually like meeting up. Like, I literally would text my friends every day. But like me actually going and see my friends and stuff, I didn't do that.
Right.
I will say, once that shit went sour, yes, bitch, I need my fucking friends. Like, but it also, to them, they was kind of mad at me because I told them after it went sour. I was like, okay, I'm good now. And it was like, bitch, we could have been there for you. Right. I know, but I kind of, withdrew during the relationship. Yeah. So let me withdraw.
So now knowing that, would you do that? Would you suggest doing that?
No, I don't know. I wouldn't do that. I'm about to say I would definitely, like, you have to know, like, how important my friends are to me. Yeah. Like, and my friendships with them help me to be the person I am, the character that I have. Like, just the disposition I have and saying, like, I'm so carefree and like just because like just my friendships, they all balance me. Yeah. Like I am, and like I don't pick fights with people, but I'm the confrontational friend in all honesty. Like, and you just gotta look at me the wrong way. You feel me? But all my friends, they balance me. They kind of soft. I will say I have one ratchet ass friend, need to be her ass probably gonna swing first. And I usually gotta back her up. But that's the only one that will probably swing first. Like, her ass would just, like, really just eat your ass up and make you commit suicide in front of us. She ain't gonna, like, really hit you. Like, but I'm the one that's gonna hit first. So I'm just gonna say that, like, my friends are very important to me. And, like, even, like, I make sure I I have at least a date with one of my friends a month, because I already have a busy schedule with my kids, but I do try to make sure I have dates with my friends. But like, I see this friend every week, and before we do work, we spend time with each other. You feel me? We work out together and stuff like that. We talk to each other. My other best friend, I talk to her every fucking day. Listen, if I don't talk to her in 2 days, I text her like, Carisha, you don't care about me.
I heard some females was upset at each other once I could. They were mad about who was the best friend or the bestest friend. Is that a thing?
Yes.
That's a thing.
You have more than one best friend?
I'm about to say, everybody knows, like, if
I feel
my
like
man
you can.
told me I can't.
I feel like you can, but at the same time, I feel like there is levels to the best friend. You can have more than one best friend, but you got that one. Is your bottom bitch.
Yeah, you feel me? Like, okay.
I don't think niggas do that. Like, niggas just got, they're my best friends.
but hold up. But you know, at the end of the day, but at the same time, you do have that one. You do have the one that you know for a fact. If I call this nigga, if I need this nigga, I know he for a fact is gonna show up. I know this motherfucker right here gonna be the one to do it. Oh Jesus!
I'm about to say
I was not best friend, but it might not be that like what you.
That's why.
I'm about to say, but you know, I'm about to say no, like for real though, because like I said,
that's why this nigga making a big deal about emergency contacts. Y'all can't, because y'all can't call each other. What the fuck?
Nah, nigga, I'm trying to tell you.
No, for real.
No, goddamn.
Like, my man, no, like for real, like he was telling me, because he was like, you always say your best friend, but like you say different names. Like, he can keep up with my friends. I'm like, yeah, and he was like, you can't have more than one best friend. I said, why I can't? He was like, okay, so if you need one person right now, and I said, okay, that would be this person. And he was like, so why isn't that your best friend? I'm like, no, that is my best friend, but I have more than one best friend. I said, don't you have more than one best friend? He said, no, I have one best friend. I said, but you can call them. And he said, actually, no, because he lives in Canada. He's deported.
Jesus.
Like, no, but that's his best friend. You feel me? Like, he was like, I could talk to him about everything. Like, I probably ain't seen him in, like, you feel me, like 2-3 years type shit. You feel me? But that's his best friend. And I'm like, well, each of my best friends were during like a certain stage of my life, and I'm still friends with them. You feel me? Like, it just.
But that's another thing. When it comes to that, all of my good friends are able to be around my fiance, so I really don't have to pick and choose what relationship with, because you know, y'all be in here on the couch with me. I be down here on the couch with him. There are times where I give him his time with his friends alone, but at the same time, it's like it ain't nobody. It's really not a separation of anything. Like when we was talking about having our meeting.
Yeah, you feel me? Like, and that's the thing. Like, well, I mean, he's the boss, but like the thing is, when you're talking about like, I met my man through my best friend and another friend. You feel me? Like, you feel me? So he met me with my best friend. So it's kind of like, oh, he know them bitches, like, them the ones that you always gonna, like, be with around, and, like, call to. You feel me? That's my alibi most of the time.
But yeah, that shit is a big deal. Especially when you used to be in high school, bitch. Your best friend better not never hear you call another hoe your best friend. Bitches will fight you over that motherfucking shit.
I ain't gonna hold you. Nah, I ain't do that shit either. But you know, bitches, I ain't really had many friends. I had like 3 friends.
I
just recently seen that was like, that's a thing.
I only threatened to punch my best friends in the head one time, but it was because they was doing shit that they was being mean to her.
These were real adults.
I'm big, and I'm saying this happened. This is recent.
Do you know how many true crime cases there are about girls killing?
Yeah, Slender Man.
Yeah. That's the craziest shit,
right?
Bro. Like, bro, you really talking about you met the nigga on the bus though, bro, but you believe in the whole comment. You on the black web looking at this shit, reading books about this. You kill your best friend in the woods, bro.
It's the fact that they really lured her out there after they done had pancakes and smiling and laughing.
And they said they
shit.
tried to do it the night before, but they chickened out.
Right? So it's like, oh my goodness.
Like, and the thing is, the one they killed had basically seen the other 2 do some gay shit or whatever, and she was not fucking with them, and then that's what made them want to kill her. Cause
but the crazy part about it is that she lived. They stabbed her ass up. She crawled to the
highway.
Yeah, and the man found. I was like, whoa. See, that's why I got my 3, maybe 4 bitches that I keep in my circle.
I also see why my mama ain't let me be friends with a lot of bitches when I was younger. You feel me?
Cause mama can see some shit that you ain't see. Cause my mama told me about some hoes, and them hoes is what my mama said. Yep, even up until recent.
Yeah. Like the 2 girls, I don't say it's like 2, 3 girls my mom let me hang out with a lot when I was young, especially in Savannah. I'm still cool with them now. Yeah. Like, you feel me? They ain't like best friends, but you feel me? Like, I could see them out. I'm like, what's up? How you doing? You feel me? We cheer each other on the Instagram and shit. You feel me? I fuck with them still.
Yeah. But it be like that sometimes. But being a good friend, characteristics, loyal, honest. They have to be able to be themselves around you. You bitches stop being fake to one another. Birds of a feather. At this point, you should be flocking together. This should be your group that, like she said, takes you to stardom. What's the P's?
Properly place people, prevent problems.
That's right.
I mean, I have another set of P's for you too. You want me? I'll give you the scripture real quick. So, just real quick, because it is, you know, it is.
See, when I hear birds of feathers, though, I be thinking about like old folks. That's why they be saying that. They talking about old folks. Them all the hoes going to the club together. You with
the hoes still going to the club.
You be hanging with them girls.
I mean, you know what? And I feel like in that context, that's the only. When people think of it, they think of it only in that.
The hoes still be going to the club.
All of y'all hoes. That's the only context they think of. They're not thinking of like one of y'all the boss, all of y'all the boss. They're not thinking them type of context. So I can get that in that sense for that, but in essence, no. Okay. Second set of P's.
I ain't never heard nobody say flock of hoes though. It's a flock. It's a flock of hoes.
It's a hoe. Because y'all birds.
It's a flock of hoes.
Yeah. It's a flock of hoes. Yeah.
I can remember text messages from niggas talking about what the club look like.
I'm about to say the fact that you don't even hear how like regular that sounds is crazy. Like that shit sound regular. Like it's all flock of hoes.
Hey, the whole flock in the night, straight up, even that way.
Okay. Okay, peas.
Here we go. You ready? Here we go. Praise summons God's presence. God's presence provides his protection. His protection unveils peace. While reveling in peace, we discover purpose. Knowing our purpose gives us power, and walking in power allows provisions. I'm just letting y'all know. You feel me? That's just the word for the day. There we go. And if your friends don't bring you closer to God, are y'all really friends?
I feel Jesus. Do not lose your do not lose your friendships to a nigga. Love them bitches even when you got some nigga in your life. And yes, boundaries are important, but they shouldn't have to break that shit down to you. Stop being fucking weird. Good night.
Stop being weird. Bitches are weird.
Bitches are very weird. We drop on Wednesdays and Fridays. Watch our shit or we will motherfucking find you. We will have sex in your car.
We will what do? What? I'm not doing that. What?
That's the other guys. We're going to have to reference that. That is from the other guys.
We will. That's from Dirty Mike and the Boys. We will have sex in your car. You got to watch this shit. We drop on Wednesdays and Fridays. We love y'all.
And
comment and talk to us. God damn it. We tired of asking y'all.
Damn. Leave a comment. Put it in the comments.
I just want to say, you talking about flock of hoes sound weird.
Oh my God.
Do you not remember on the Cosby Show,
a gaggle of hoes?
Women hamburgers. That has set in my brain.
They was calling women hamburgers.
Theo and his friend was calling women hamburgers.
I kind of remember that.
That is why, like, to me, I have always thought about that. The weird things people go
this
out
nigga know I'm on a diet. And he keeps screaming fucking hamburger at me.
I'm just saying,
a hamburger do sound good.
He sound good as fuck right now.
Women. Like, you know what I'm saying? Flacco, I know, yeah, that is a little stretch. Flacco.
I honest to God, would rather be a hamburger than a hoe.
Like,
I don't want to be a hamburger. Do I have pickles?
You would.
Hamburger, cheeseburger, some kind of burger.
Do I have pickles?